Morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Let me tell you, this dropping off with Sienna and trying to race back here, it's gonna be interesting. Now, Scott literally, and I say that, I actually helped him out today, but he literally just got back from the school. I mean, we had different other things we needed to do, but I'm hoping we make it back here. It's gonna be, yeah, barely. So we'll see. Some days I might be later, so you might have to do the beginning part. We'll see. Keeping fingers crossed it works out, but we'll see. But she was very nervous, very excited today for her first day. A lot of different emotions.
Yeah.
But she was just afraid of, because in her last couple of schools, she went through a whole lot of bullying. So she was afraid that when she was in school again, she's going to go through bullying. I was like, that's not going to happen, honey. I was like, this is a Christian school. You're fine. I mean, hopefully not. They're learning about Jesus. They better not.
She should be okay.
She's going to have a great day, I told her. Now, what do I do with my time after the morning show? I'm so used to helping her. And I mean, you hear the stuff. So I have free time now. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the spare time without people driving me crazy. School driving me crazy. Yelling at Sienna the whole day because she's not paying attention in school. I don't know. So much free time now. See, now I can get a part-time job in between, 10 and 3.
There you go.
I don't think anybody hires from 10 to 3. Not even 3 because I have to pick her up by 3, but still.
10 to 2.
10 to 2. A couple of hours every day. Just for the extra cash.
Yeah. Your internet's acting up again.
That doesn't surprise me. It's been wonky. I don't know. I have no explanation. We have RCN is horrible. Yes, I'm calling you out, RCN. It's just a horrible internet service provider. We've had many, many issues with them, and no matter how many times we call, nothing happens.
Yeah.
But it's the only internet service provider that is provided out our way. So you just smile and nod. Smile and nod. So silly. Our beginning conversations. What can I say? Good morning, Maria.
I see Maria. Good morning.
We get to see her tomorrow, right? Are you going, Maria? I forgot what that place is called.
Hang on. I'm going to look it up.
Something hideaway. Something.
I was actually trying to see if I could share in some groups here.
Oh,
I think everybody forgot it was Friday.
TGIF. Thank God.
Friday. Hang on. I'm going to look at events. It is. Maybe I can find it.
She said Sophia.
No, Sophia has cheer. Wait, tomorrow night she has cheer?
I want to see Maria. Sophia can do cheer where we're going.
Freedom and Fellowship at Mount Gretna Hideaway.
That's it. Thank you. I knew you would have the info.
So if anybody else, yes, I'm inviting the world again, would like to go.
I don't think you can do that if it's not your event.
No, but I mean, let's be real. There might only be like 2 people that are like, yeah, what is that? It's in Mount Gretna, Pennsylvania. Freedom and Fellowship at Mount Gretna Hideaway. It's
but I'll be in New York later after. Okay.
What's that?
Maria was responding to what I said. I love her.
Well, no, but I'll be in New York later. Well, you need to just bring him to Mount Gretna.
That's what I said.
Like,
we can all be there. It's all good.
Yeah,
You'll
the
be
Hideaway.
there.
Interesting. Yeah, you know what? There's only 18 going, 44 interested.
Not bad.
4 shares.
It'll be a good turnout.
I think it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Did you decide about the 20th?
What?
Did you decide about the 20th if you're going to come?
I don't know.
Come on, it's supporting our guy. I fixed it quickly. I'm catching myself now.
Breakfast with Doug Mastriano.
See, I fixed it. I'm getting better.
Maria's like, he works till 5:30.
Aw.
All right. I'm going to see if I can share this in groups. We're not on Facebook. We're on YouTube only.
Yes.
But it doesn't hurt to. Ugh, it's going to make me share all these individual. Are you kidding me right now?
Did you hear, and I don't know if it's true, but a couple of people actually posted when I was actually checking out Facebook, a couple of people posted Mike Lindell is coming out with election fraud or proof of election fraud today. Did you hear that?
Yes.
I was just reading through quickly this morning as I was scrolling through. I'm like, wait, he's coming out with something.
Yeah, he is. He actually came out with a documentary on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What channel is it going to be broadcast on?
That I don't know. Dar originally sent it to me, so I'm wondering if she has more information on it.
So maybe if Dar is watching, if he can help us out.
Let us know. Trying to share in some groups here, guys, on Facebook with the YouTube channel.
Chris just wrote and said, "Why can I not see comments?"
I don't know.
I don't know. If you're watching YouTube, you can see the YouTube comments, and we're not on Facebook, so that shouldn't. Oh, he said YouTube, Angela Marie in the morning. So he is watching YouTube, but he can't see any of the other comments that are coming up.
I don't know. Try to comment. Try to comment, and then the comment
right.
You might see comments. I don't know.
See,
I don't know. I'm not a tech genius.
It says 3 watching. That's all it says for him is 3 watching. I don't. I
4.
cannot work out.
We have 4 live right now. I don't know. Try to comment and see if you see comments.
There you go. What Angie said, Chris. We're trying. We're not tech geniuses. I have no idea. That's a very good question.
No, and the views are really low today too. You know what I think messed us up? No, others haven't commented yet, Maria. You're it.
You're it, my dear.
I think what really messed us up was going back on Facebook, and people are confused.
But you announced that we were just going to be on YouTube only.
People only hear what they want to hear.
Right. Oh, Chris said he might not be logged in. So log in, buddy. I don't know. Unless we just start doing it on Facebook again and say
screw it.
Yeah, exactly. See where
screw it, we can try. I mean, we can.
See, Maria says number 1 fan. That's her girl.
Number 1 fan. She is a number 1 fan, right?
All
right. Well, let's go ahead. I mean, there's going to be people that are going to watch the replay. We're 9 minutes in, so let's introduce ourselves, and then I'll finish sharing into Facebook groups for the YouTube channel a little bit later. Okay, we got more people. Awesome. You know what? Either that or they're like, well, we'll just join because Angela's going to be a little bit late. Yeah, guess what? I wasn't late today.
Oh, look, Amy's trying to help you, Chris.
I've been awake since 5:30 this morning.
5:30 this morning? You are nuts. The phone works. LOL. Good morning. There you go, Chris.
Okay.
Yay.
I see all comments and everything is working. To get notifications, you must have Google account connected to YouTube. Listen to Gary. He is IT.
Yep.
He knows computers. He said, I see all comments and everything is working. To get notifications, you must have Google account connected to YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, facts. Actually, it was funny because I had like 3 different notifications on my phone that came up that we were live. I'm like, yeah, I know we're live. We're running the show. All right, you guys. All right, I'm Angela Marie, transformation coach, founder of findyourpurposeandshine.com. If you are struggling with anything, getting over your fears, finding your confidence to thrive in every area of your life, please go to my website, check it out. There's 2 videos on there. You can see my backstory on there. check it out and book a free breakthrough call with me. I would love to chat with you and see what I can do to help. On another note, Angela Marie in the Morning was created. It was a morning show created back in March I had a previous co-host of mine, and we did a live on where the toilet paper go. I still laugh at that. It's hysterical. And that's what we did. And from there, I learned, a little bit more about the technology and kind of how it all worked. And now we're on StreamYard and been on StreamYard for quite some time. Started streaming on Facebook first and then went to Facebook. Then it was Facebook and YouTube. And now we are YouTube only, kind of with debating on, do we go back on Facebook? Because let's be honest. I mean, when we were consistent on Facebook, we had like 1,500 to 2,000 people viewing. And I don't know if people can't find us. I don't know what's going on. But reality is we need to get our voices heard and get the word out there. So if you guys could please share our YouTube channel, that would be amazing if you could do that. In the meantime, I am building an account with Heroes. If you guys haven't heard of that social media, get on over there because they do have a live option over there too. So the more that page grows, we might be able to stream over there and YouTube. If I can figure out the tech part, I might need Gary's help. Shout out, I might need your help once we get to that point.
Amy.
We stream live Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning at 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is our normal time. We are so excited to have you guys. And Rachel was funny. I actually forgot. I did forget today was going to be Friday. She's like, "What's the morning show going to be?" I'm like, "I don't know."
So I know what we're talking about. Help.
I don't even remember what I titled it. How's that? It was actually, I titled it this morning. If you saw, I sent you the link. Like I said, I've been up since 5:30 this morning.
Yes.
And I was waiting hours. I'm like, it takes forever to get this morning show started when you're up that early. Weird. I clicked the link from Facebook. No chat. Went through the YouTube app. Now chat. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it doesn't work through the Facebook link.
I think if you click on that link, you're not logged in, maybe.
That could be it.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and you also have to be a subscriber, I believe, to comment as well.
Okay. Yes, I think you're right. If I'm not logged in and Doug does his live, I can't write anything to him. So I think that's it too. You have to be subscribed and you have to log in order to be able to write anything.
You have to be logged in the chat. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Awesome. I was right.
There you go. See, Gary knows.
All right. What you value reveals what you truly love is the title today.
Truly love. Okay.
What you value reveals what you truly love. And I actually picked that from today's devotion on the Holy Bible app, YouVersion. It was weird because I was like, oh, gosh, I can't think of one. And it was driving me crazy. And all of a sudden, I'm like, wait a second. Let me go into my app and see what today is about. And I was like, you know what? That's perfect because we can continue kind of going off on that. You know what I mean? Make that our foundation.
I like it. It's a very good title. What you value is what you
still. What did you say, Gary? You're still backstage on Facebook. Go to Upriver. Huh?
YouTube. I think you meant YouTube. That's why you wrote in YouTube after that. I understood it. I got
go to YouTube. Upriver. That's funny.
We'll go Upriver.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm doing half of my life.
Oh my gosh. And get this. So I found these bracelets in my jewelry box and I totally forgot that I had them, and they're inspirational bracelets. And one of them says radiant, inspired, pure. And the other one says live the life you've dreamed. Oh my God, that's perfect. I like those. They're my inspirational bracelets. And then I found this ring. Listen, I was bored this morning. It's pretty. Isn't it pretty?
You need to sleep in.
I couldn't sleep anymore. I was awake.
You knock yourself out
when you go to bed at 11, huh?
You just knock yourself out again. I don't know. It's what I usually do. You guys do the show. We will figure out the tech. I love Chris. That's funny.
Yeah, well, the tech needs to be helped.
Yes, it does.
Actually, the word needs to be spread. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and yes, I know I'm live. I just got a pop-up on my computer. I know I'm live. I'm doing the show. Fourth notification, number 4. All right. All right. Let's start. Wow.
What a tangent today. We really.
Right? 16 minutes in. All right, let's do this. Let's go through the devotion today, and then I'm going to go ahead and announce our sponsors. And then from there, I'd like to kind of expand on, like, just kind of have a conversation about, you know what I mean? Like opinions and what what we believe that looks like. And obviously for our viewers, and they can chat with us too. So, all right. What you value reveals what you truly love. As you prepare for today's story, create space for God to speak to you by reflecting on this. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your might. Deuteronomy 6:5. All right, see if I can get the volume turned down for now so we don't get the video, although it probably won't work. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay, I got it in time. All right. This is devotional. Abraham's knowledge of God. Hang on a minute. Text message. Abraham's knowledge of God as Jehovah Jireh, if I say that wrong, please correct me, comes in the midst of God testing Abraham. In Genesis 22:2, God decided to test Abraham by asking him to sacrifice the thing that he loved most, his only son, Isaac. Take now your son, your only son, whom you love, and offer him. There is a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I will tell you. Isaac was a child of the promise that both Abraham and Sarah had waited so long to bear. And his death would also signal the death of God's covenant with Abraham, that he would make him a great nation. Genesis 12:2. Why would God ask Abraham to do this? The essence of this test is a question that Abraham and all of us must answer. When faced with a choice between the blessing, in this case, Isaac, and the one who blesses God, which will we choose? All of us can fall so deeply in love with the blessing that we have or that we yearn for, that God becomes a means to an end. The blessing becomes an idol and thus an object of worship, when God alone is to be the object of our desire and our reverence. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord with your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and all your might. Deuteronomy 6:4-5. What in your life would you be conflicted to give up if God commanded you to do? Wow. Okay, I'm going to say that again because I kind of messed that up. What in your life would you be conflicted to give up if God commanded you to? If you would like to learn more about this powerful name, click here. Okay, can download, blah, blah, blah. All right. So I think that's the question. What in your life would you be conflicted to give up if God commanded you to do that? So if God commanded you, you need to give up something. What would be the confliction?
Everyone should know my answer. We'd have to talk.
I mean, that's pretty deep.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the prayer, and I think we need to keep that question in mind as we move on to our sponsors in a second. It says, God, it is through being with you that I learn to love you more. So today, help me rest in your presence, and as I rest with you, show me what it means to love like you. Reshape the way I view my relationship with you so that I see the world differently. Teach me what it means to love you with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
And reminder, love the Lord with all your God, with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. Deuteronomy 6:5. Did I get that right? 6:5? Hold on a minute. I can't see. Was it 6:5? Yes, 6:5. I love that. I got chills.
For today.
I used to say that all the time. Love the Lord your God with all your might, all your strength, all your soul, all your might, whatever. I paraphrase, but the reality is with every fiber of our being, we need to, if we learn how to love like Jesus, and we learn how to love first, and we learn that we must love God more than anything on the planet. Because if you don't love God, if you don't love Jesus more than anything in this world, and you have other things that you love more it's an idol, and that's a sin.
It's true. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Right.
One of the commandments.
So you have to learn how to love the Lord with all your heart, all your soul, and all your might, all your strength. I mean, listen, it depends on what version you're reading, but it all means the same thing. So with every fiber of your being, you have to love God first. He has to be number one in every area of your life in order for you to be fully capable to give yourself to other people, to fully love other people. Am I right?
Amen. You're absolutely right. He's the one that can change you and transform you. He's the one that helps with everything. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
We got to give everything over to him for him to give everything over to us. That's the way I always looked at it. And he will give it back to you tenfold. Tenfold.
100%. That's a really good one. And it's really I think what's crazy, let me just pull that up again so we don't forget the question, because I know that. All right, let's do this. We're going to go to our sponsors real fast, and then let's get back to that question. Because, even what in your life would you be conflicted to give up if God commanded you to?
That's a very good question. Stuff that you really have to stop and think and go, could I really give this up if Jesus commanded me to give it up? Do you know how hard that would be? I'm just thinking of my circumstance, and it'd be extremely hard in my circumstance.
I think right now, guys, think about that for a moment while we talk about our sponsors right now, because we are supporting small businesses. So please support them. We're going to start right now with Lancaster Hypnotherapy, because success begins within. 100%. If you're not right on the inside, then it shows on the outside in every area of your life. So hypnotherapy is not Hollywood style, okay, of entertainment. Hypnosis is a natural state of awareness that we've all experienced in our lives, getting emotionally involved in while watching a movie, a TV show. Watched a movie last night, and really, it feels like you're in the movie. And actually, this movie was I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to say this real quick after I'm done with this, because I really want to go here for a minute. But we literally, even though we know it's fake, or hopefully it's fake, but the reality is what I'm finding with a lot of these Hollywood movies is that it's not fake. It's not fake. And I think that's why it tugs on our emotions so much. But it's very real. It is embedded in our subconscious. Same thing with driving our cars. While our minds are thinking consciously about everything except driving, we arrive home wondering, how did I get here over the last 2 miles, right? Highway hypnosis is very common. Our subconscious minds drove the car for us. And so hypnosis actually helps you deal with common issues that Jon Stewart has worked with, include things like weight management, smoking cessation, personal motivation, sports performance, improve sleep, fears, phobias, exploring past life memories, controlling anxiety, stuttering, speaking, public speaking fears, things of that nature. He's helped people get over those things that lie below the surface, which I like to call that sucker called the subconscious, because that's exactly what it is. It absorbs everything, everything. And a lot of times we don't even realize it. So if you are struggling with some things and you need to get over some things, maybe from your past or what's going on right now, please contact John Stewart at 717-340-3100, 717-340-3100. All right. Next one, we're going to talk about all metal roofing. In fact, she requested me as a friend on Heroes.
That's awesome. So
I got some more information about her roofing company while I was checking out her profile. So let's talk about all metal. I actually emailed it to myself so I wouldn't forget. Give me a minute, see if I can. All metal. If I can see if I can find this here. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try to find it. Oh, dear God. I probably should have put it in a folder. Probably should have put it in a folder. Now, real quick, I will let you know that while I'm looking for this, darn it, I should have put it in a folder. All metal roofing, just so you guys know, is a higher quality version. If you need siding, if you need roofing, it's all metal. You guys, it's so very important that, again, you're doing business with small businesses. Lisa and Neil are amazing. They put God first, family second, and business third. And therefore, that's why their business thrives. When you put God first, family second, business third, and you understand balance and time management, listen, God will reward you. So all metal roofing specialists, you can also save, here we go, I found it. You can also save up to 40% off of your electric bill. So if you want to learn more about that, or you can also check it out. They have a showroom, guys, in Wilmsdorf, Pennsylvania, Berks County, Pennsylvania. In Wilmsdorf, you can actually, they do free consultations as well. I'm getting sidetracked because I want to tell you about, listen to me, I get my brain goes ahead of my mouth. So sometimes my mouth goes ahead of my brain. It just depends. No comments there. All right. Residential metal siding. Some of the advantages of metal siding: low maintenance, does not absorb moisture, insect problems completely eliminated, many patterns, textures, and colors, even mimicking the look of wood, fire resistant, no lightning problems, lower home insurance, and economical to purchase and install. So that's some more information that I found out from Lisa's Heroes social media page. And I thought, you know what? I really need to share this. I really need to share this because you guys need to know that there are more advantages other than saving 40% off your electric bill. It also lasts 2 to 3 times longer. How awesome is it that it's low maintenance, no insect problems, they're completely eliminated. I mean, you have many patterns and textures, and mimicking the look of wood. Like, how awesome is that you can actually do that? Lower your home insurance costs. I mean, it just makes sense, you guys. So if you are in need of new siding, new roofing, or you know someone that is in need of that, please, please, please contact Lisa and Neil. They will help you. It's a free consultation, and you can check out their showroom as well. 717-933-7044. Again, contact Lisa and Neil, 717-933-7044.
Awesome.
So pretty awesome. I was like, wait a second, I need to add this in.
Good job. I'm glad you found it. It's more helpful information for everyone.
Absolutely. All right. So let's get back to our question. Did everybody think about what they would give up? So the question is, for people who are just joining us, is what in your life would you be conflicted to give up if God commanded you to? Actually, some people already started coming. I didn't see that. Chris said sleep. Maria said, I say social media or friendships. Yeah. Well, first of all, God's not going to make you give up sleep. I'm just saying, you're supposed to sleep because we're supposed to take care of our temple, which is our bodies. So we need sleep. But it depends on, now, here's the thing. Is it naps? I mean, I'm not saying that naps isn't important, but what I am saying is that our bodies only need a certain amount of sleep. Okay. So if we go to that level, we only need a certain amount of sleep. Our bodies technically only need between 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day. That's it. It depends on who you are. I'm 7. Some people are 8, some people are 6. But the reality is, and now, please understand me though, I'm not talking about teenagers. Teenagers need like, I think it's like something crazy, like 10 to 12, because they're growing. But as an adult, you only need 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day. So if you're sleeping longer than that, that actually can cause more issues. And you can actually find yourself more tired. Social media or friendships. Well,
yeah, Chris, you're right. Only 2 hours of sleep, but I deal with insomnia, so that's different. If I sleep 2 hours, that's a good night.
Yeah, but that, and there again, I think mine would be, I'm going to tell, well, real quick, let me validate as far as social media or friendships. Maria, toxic friendships. I'd say toxic friendships. Those are not hard to give up.
Oh, toxic friendship. I say.
Yeah, because again, fellowship, friendships, I mean, that's of God for sure. Social media, yeah, that would be tough. But, we can fast from that.
Social media would be hard to give up.
What's that?
Social media would be hard to give up. I mean, that's where we connect with people. That's where we find out what's going on that the media is not telling us, the other side.
Yeah.
Basically, that's where we find out everything is through social media nowadays. I can see that being very hard to give up.
Yeah. I think another thing is, what did he say? The weirdest thing just popped up across my screen. It said police found suspect asleep. Wow, what?
So maybe as he was talking about sleeping, he saw a news article.
Makes sense. What would I give up? You know what? Mine would be chocolate.
Oh, I was going to say coffee.
No.
Maybe give up coffee. What if Jesus told you to give up coffee? I know you like a book.
Honestly, I would say the junk food.
Junk food.
You know what I mean? And completely switching my lifestyle, which my mom has done, my sister has done, and it does make a difference. It absolutely does make a difference. But giving up food. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about like any and all food, like not the healthy food.
Oh, the junk, like all the categories of the junk food. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that
yeah. I mean, I know I just said about coffee, but listen, actually, you know what I have to tell you is that I did give up regular coffee. I was convicted big time to get rid of regular coffee a couple years ago. And ever since then, I don't drink anything but organic. So technically, God did tell me, get rid of the junk coffee, put this in your body, because here's the thing. You read the back of the one I drink, Isagenix. Yeah. It's green tea infused.
Yes, it is.
Dark chocolate. It has those things in it that are good for your health. What's that?
I call it the chocolate coffee. That's why I always crave it. It's so good.
It's so good. So I will tell you, not necessarily, because that was already told to me several years back, and I switched to organic. So I now drink organic coffee, which is actually good for you. When you have anything that's green tea infused, anything that is organic that has dark chocolate in it, and I mean pure dark chocolate. I don't mean the stuff that you get at the store. But Chris, it is a real thing, healthy coffee. It is a real thing. You can ask Rachel.
Yes, it's so good.
There is no such thing as healthy chips. But there is a such thing as healthy coffee. There absolutely is. And I would encourage anybody who's questioning that to do your research. But it is a real thing. In fact, there is another company that does skinny coffee. Now, I haven't done my research on that, but I do know people that have lost weight on it. I do know people that have felt healthier on it because it does have good ingredients. And it all depends on what your ingredients are. And I will tell you, organic coffee does not taste the same as regular coffee. The other thing that I was told I needed to give up, and it was hard. Do you guys know that I used to get a latte every other day?
Wow.
Every other day. Every other day. That's insanity. I mean, like, think about that. Think how unhealthy a caramel vanilla latte or a pumpkin vanilla latte or a pumpkin latte or a okay, so I could keep going. There's a couple that are my favorites, right? With whipped cream.
Yes.
Every other day. I went to Wawa or Sheetz. Like, if you guys don't know what that is, if you're not in Pennsylvania, you're missing the boat. Just saying. And I'm not saying that I don't do that anymore. I'm saying that I don't do that every other day anymore. Okay. It might be once a month.
That's good.
Okay. Now, I will tell you the last 2 months have been twice a month. I did go up a little bit. But that, again, it's not every other day. I had to give that up. And I'm going to tell you what's crazy is that I love it. Scan is running. Stop running my scan. Why do you always want to update or scan?
Squirrel.
Right. So anyway, no, seriously. I should probably go get the bag of the Isagenix coffee so you guys can see like this, like giving up regular coffee. I'm telling you, the other day I had a latte. I went out and I couldn't stand it. I needed to get out of the house. I told you this, Rachel. I was like, I need to get out. And it was like perfect timing. Tina sent me a text message and she's like, I could go for some chicken corn chowder at Wawa. And I'm like, now I didn't have any because we were already like in the middle of eating dinner or getting dinner ready or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a latte. Like later that night, I had a headache. I had a headache. So and I was getting headaches on coffee, regular coffee before I went organic. I was getting headaches. No longer. Not saying I don't get them at all anymore. I'm just saying, like, it's not like I can drink 4 or 5 cups in a day and not get a headache.
That's good.
You know.
I think we have to check anyway. Coffee.
I just wanted to go there. I find that interesting though. It was like God gave me that. Wait a second. I did tell you to give up coffee. I told you to give up the junk. Listen, Isagenix coffee may not be the cheapest, but I'm telling you what, it is good for your health. It is good for your health. So therefore, what does that tell you, right? Anything that is good for your health is going to be more expensive. But is it more expensive? It might be more expensive initially, but what is that doing in the long run? It's actually saving you money because you're not going crazy.
Yes.
Anyway, what else would people give up?
What would we give up?
What else could we give up? I don't know. I think
it'd be very hard. I mean, if Jesus asked you to give up something that was near and dear to your heart, that you just you couldn't literally live without. Just imagine how hard that decision would be.
I think what's crazy is, the Bible verse in the Bible where it says, where Jesus says, sell your things and follow me.
Yes. Give up your, yeah.
Do you know that he told me that one time? He told me that one time and I freaked the hell out. I was like, whoa, no. I ain't doing that.
But he did.
And then I purged. And it felt really good to do that. Now, I don't know if he really meant, I'm not saying sell your things and follow me and live on the street. No, sell your things, okay, that you don't need and follow Jesus. Where does he want you to go? What does he want you to do? How does he want you to live? Maria said a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
You're absolutely right, Angie. I mean, I think in a way, I guess when I left teaching and I totally depended on him, it was literally giving up everything and then relying totally on him, going, okay, God, you're going to provide for me now because I have no money. I have nothing. I have no benefits. How are we going to work this? You're telling me to give up everything and follow you. How am I going to make this happen? And literally, I gave up a lot when I walked away from teaching and totally, literally gave my life over to Jesus and said, okay, I'm trusting you as my provider. Lead the way. So when you're talking about convictions, what would you give up in order to follow Jesus? I gave up teaching. That was very hard to do.
Maria said, like, if you're not living for him, he may want you to change everything. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's crazy what he asks you to do. And I know a lot of times we kick and scream like little kids.
We do.
No, I don't want to do that. Or you ignore, or you avoid, or you're just like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Right?
Yes,
see?
Absolutely. Kicking
but then all of a sudden, when he takes hold of you, though, you're like, fine.
Yes.
Because he doesn't
literally change you. Yes. It's like, you're not to do this.
It's a small, still voice, right? Like you feel, it's like a feeling. And then it's that small, still voice. And then it gets louder and louder and louder and louder. And you're like, fine, until you break. And you realize the path that you're supposed to be on. Or you realize, hey, I'm on the wrong path. I need to figure out a different path. I need to follow God. I need to, there is a song that entered my head and it left. Hold on. Maria, you're going to know it. We sang it in church on Sunday. It was, I give you everything. It was one of the verses in the song. I give you everything. And it stopped there. I give you everything. Hold on. I almost feel like I need to try to look it up. I need to think of the other verses now in my head. It's I give you everything. I surrender. I surrender.
I surrender.
I surrender.
All to Jesus. I surrender. I surrender all.
Maria goes brain fart. Good morning, Alicia.
Oh, good morning, Alicia.
I always want to call her Alyssa. Alicia.
Alicia. Yes, Alicia.
Oh, it's good. It is a brain fart. Hang on. I surrender. I give you everything. That's gonna bother me. I gotta duck go it.
So I give you everything. I surrender.
I surrender.
Good morning, Jim.
Is anybody else? Good morning, Jim. How are you? Hang on. I surrender. No, listen, stop calling it a Biden moment, by the way. Oh, by the way, this is on my, as I'm trying to go ahead and duck this. Duck it. Duck, go it. I still like mine. Duck, go it. Trump appointee sues Biden administration.
Interesting.
Alleges illegal termination threat. That guy is being sued left and right. Anyway, that was on my page. Yes. I need to find this song. I surrender. I give you everything. Hold on. I'm gonna get this.
She is gonna bother her until she looks it up and then
I am. It's gonna bother the heck out of me. It might be Hillsong Worship. Hold on.
Oh, I love Hillsong Worship.
Hillsong?
Hillsong Worship. I don't know why it came out like that. That was weird. Hillsong Worship. She's thinking, I'm thinking real hard, ladies. Thank you, Maria. But see, now that
No,
you
I
said
think
I
this might be it.
off my head. Huh?
I don't know. No, this isn't it. No, that's not it. But it is a good one. I surrender. I know,
that's what's going through my head.
I give you everything. Listen, this isn't it though. Ah, this is going to bother me.
I do not know.
It is. It's going to bother me. It's going to drive me crazy.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of the verses in my head or lyrics, sorry.
Gosh. And I love that song. And it's one of those songs that I was like into worship. Like hands in the air, like I surrender it all. All of it. What does that mean? Your entire life is in his hands. All your decisions, all your everything, every single choice, every single decision that you make is not up to you anymore.
He leads, we follow.
It's not up to you anymore. It is. It's God leading, and you need to allow God to lead.
It's true. When you give him, I like the song Jesus Take the Wheel. So when you take the wheel, when you literally give him the wheel of your life, you're literally letting him steer whichever direction he wants you to go. And to actually give up that power and give that power over to him, it's an amazing feeling. And trust me, he will bless you 10 times over. Because once I took the wheel of my life, I mean, look at where I ended up. I mean, I couldn't have wanted anything more. Yes, there are days where I miss teaching so badly. I miss being in there with kids. I miss working with them. I miss making a positive impact on their lives. I miss the whole thing. And it actually came up on my memories yesterday, a video of what one of my students made me. She was just singing a song on her guitar, basically telling me how much she loves me and how awesome of a teacher I am. And that just got to my heart. Oh, I gave that up. Like, why did I give that up? Like, and then I caught myself like, oh, and then God reminded me, this is why you are where you are. Yes, you can always cherish what you did for 16 years, but this is a path I have you on. This is the seeds that you're planting in different people now. You're affecting people's lives in different ways. Yes, it's not kids anymore. It's grown-ups. Who would have thought? I was so comfortable just working with kids. I like that. They don't judge.
Right, exactly.
They just love you and you're their hero. And it was just a lot of fun being able to do really creative things in the classroom and making learning come alive to the students and having them just be so excited to come to school every day and so excited to learn. And what does Mrs. V have for us today? What are we going to be doing? And, you know, just getting to be really active and instill that love in them. Oh, like I said, I miss it some days, but I wouldn't trade where God has brought me for anything in the world. Anything. I know exactly why we did it and why I'm here talking with you and why we have a morning show together. Like I said, I would not trade it for the world, this journey. Nope.
You know, I like Jesus. Hold on. What'd you say? I like Jesus take the wheel, but sometimes he needs to pull us over and smack us with his flip flop. I don't know. Maybe.
Just go.
Jim's like, Maria, I'm laughing. All right. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find this by Monday.
You
Listen, you don't realize how many songs have those lyrics to it until you look it up. But let's talk about, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to pull this up though, because I think if you guys don't know Jesus Take the Wheel, it's so funny. I just said that. I just said that the other day. I was like, Maria said, I'll ask Mark. No, we need to figure it out on our own because we are strong women. Do not ask a man. No, sorry, men. We love you. But I am determined. Maria, you and I can figure it out on our own. We got this. She said, hold, please. No, don't help him.
She's going over you. That's great, Maria. Hold, please. She's not listening.
I think there's a delay.
Maybe.
Sandals, flip-flops. Sandals equals flip-flops. You're so funny.
That's true.
Okay, so listen to these lyrics.
Did you find him?
No, the Jesus Take the Wheel I did.
Oh, okay, so you're looking up Jesus Take the Wheel. Got it.
Yeah, but I need the whole thing. I need the whole thing. The whole kit and caboodle.
Okay.
That is a metaphor, isn't it? I don't know. I'm learning with my daughter again. I feel like back in school. Okay. It says, if you guys don't know Jesus Take the Wheel, you need to listen to this song. I'm not going to sing it. I'm going to read the lyrics. She was driving last Friday on her way to Cincinnati on a snow white Christmas Eve, going home to see her mama and her daddy with the baby in the back seat. 50 miles to go, and she was running low on faith and gasoline. It'd been a long, hard year. She had a lot on her mind, and she didn't pay attention. She was going way too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning off on the thin black sheet of glass. She saw both their lives flash before their eyes. She didn't even have time to cry. She was so scared, she threw her hands in the air. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands, because I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance. Save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel. It was still getting colder when she made it to the shoulder, and the car came to a stop. She cried when she saw that baby in the back seat, sleeping like a rock. And for the first time in a long time, she bowed her head to pray. She said, I'm sorry for the way I've been living my life. I know I've got to change. So from now on tonight, Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands, because I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance. Save me from this road I'm on. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance. Save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel. Now, you can literally look at that, right? And go, well, she was driving in a car and she, let's not put our minds in a box, okay? That song is literally an example of Jesus take the wheel of our whole life. Our whole life.
Amen. Take control.
It's not. Now, yes, did she lose control of the car? Yes. Did she slide on the shoulder? Yes. Did all that happen? Absolutely. And sometimes we need moments like that to wake us up.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes we do. I will never, ever, ever forget the time when I was like, I had issues with my car. I just had gotten over the railroad tracks and my car stalled. It stopped. It started smoking. And I looked behind me and the railroad tracks, the bars came down and the lights were flashing on. And it was at that moment I looked back and I was like, God was right there. That was in a moment of my life where my life literally flashed before my eyes. Like, you don't know what God is trying to tell you. He gave me and my kids another chance. Now, that's not to say that we couldn't have gotten out in time. I don't think we would have. if we would have gotten stuck on the railroad tracks. But what I do know is that we have to allow Jesus to literally take the wheel of our lives. Let him guide and direct. Let him lead the way. Because the problem is what do? We're like, I surrender. I give you everything. Listen, I know the lyrics of the song. I'm gonna figure out what that is. But we do. I surrender. I give you everything. And then all of a sudden, what do? No, wait, hold on, not that. We want that back. Nope. I got this. I can do it better. And then what happens? We think we can do it better and we fail.
Yep.
Over and over and over and over again. And then we're mad at God. And then we wonder why we're so upset with where our lives are at.
Exactly.
We wonder why we're so upset. Well, why are we in debt? Why are we, you know what I mean? Why are we, why? There is a reason why we are in debt. We're stressed out financially. We are, our relationships suck. Okay. There's a reason why. And it's all because we are not giving it to God. When we surrender all of it, when we surrender everything and we have him take it, our lives can be so amazingly beautiful. Like you can literally live heaven on earth when you do that. Yeah, you experience pain. We all do. But the reality is pain is different when we have God in our lives. When we have Jesus right there. And I don't know, I said this on a show before, but have you ever felt Jesus' arms just wrap around you? You feel this warm sensation and it feels like a human is hugging you. I've had that happen.
He does.
And it's amazing when it does. Even though we screw up all the time. We're not perfect. He knows that. But we also have to make sure that we're also giving it all to him. Because when we try to take control, well, it's just a shit show. It's a mess. It's a mess. My sister had gotten a tattoo several years ago. And it was really weird because I was at a training event. And one of the things, I was at the training event and it was, she had said, "You are perfectly imperfect." And my sister ended up getting this tattoo that said "perfectly imperfect" right here on her, like underneath her collarbone.
Okay. Perfectly imperfect.
Perfectly imperfect. And I was like, I love that. I wanted one. Well, now she got it covered up. She did something. Faith, trust, love, and relationship. If you don't have that, you'll never know his true love.
Amen.
Yeah. True.
Totally agree, Gary. Absolutely. 100%. Faith, trust, love, and relationship. Yeah. Amen. There wasn't a
Faith, trust, love, and relationship. If you don't have that, you'll never know his true love. Yeah. If you don't have faith, trust, love, and relationship with Jesus, you will never know what true love is, ever. And, you know, if we think about it, that's what we're seeing out in the world. That's what we're seeing right now.
It's true.
Where are people's faith? Where is their trust? Where is their relationship with God instead of religion? Because religion is man-made. Relationship is what you need to have. Lord, I lift your name on high. Good worship. I can't remember the other one. Wait. Lord, I lift your name on high. Goodness of God. Here I am to worship, and I can't remember the other one. I think the one he forgot is the one we are looking for. Ha, ha, ha. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I like all of them. Lord, I lift your name on high. Here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God.
Yeah, you're all together, lovely, all together.
Okay. I can keep
That's not that one.
worship songs.
Yeah, I
can do
know.
all day long.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Seriously.
We'll figure it out.
Anything to sing praises and to sing songs about Jesus, I am all about. I'm telling you, I'm all for that. Now, you asked me to sing any pop songs, any songs that are on the radio, mainstream radio. I could not even tell you anymore. It has been years since I've listened to mainstream media. I mean, I think since Sienna was 1 or 2. So we're talking going on 10 plus years that I have not listened to mainstream radio at all. It's always been Christian music. So you talk to me about Christian worship songs, Christian music, I'm in the know. You talk to me about any secular pop songs, whatever you want to call it, I have no
Then you should know the one I was talking about.
I know I should. I just need more
listen. I said I was going to make an announcement today. So you know how we were talking about disciples, making disciples. Rachel knows this because I was listen. God was speaking clearly on Wednesday. Okay. So what was it? 3 times, Rachel? We were talking about making disciples. You mentioned it. I had mentioned it. And then that it came. Okay. So like it kept coming up. Well, I was going through my cabinet. I was trying to fit a bowl that I was like my like little bamboo bowl for popcorn. I realized it got stuck in the back of my cabinet in the one cabinet, and then whatever. Whatever. I need to reorganize my kitchen. Anyway, so I literally was going through and I'm like, well, I'm going to put it up here so I can get to it easily. And it wouldn't fit. So I was like, okay, I need to move some stuff around. And eventually, like, I need to go through all of this junk that I don't need. I'm like, there's all these cups, some plastic cups when my kids were little or, and younger. And we used to take all the plastic cups home. You know what I mean? And in the back of my cabinet, there was 2 coffee mugs. One of them was like a ceramic, like really cute one that I don't remember getting. And the other one, most importantly, this is the first one I came across. Listen. Hold on a minute. See, it says,
there you go.
Go and make disciples of all the nations, and surely I am with you always to the very end of age. Matthew 28:19. Now, interesting. Go and make disciples of all the nations, and surely I am with you always to the very end of age. Like, sorry, it goes this way. What were the odds that I come across this coffee mug on Wednesday after our show when we were just talking about making disciples of Jesus Christ?
Yes,
now, like, that's not a coincidence. And I cannot tell you, I can't remember where I got it, who I got it from, didn't even realize I had it. How did it get shoved in the back of my cabinet? I have no idea. I'm like, listen, God does supernatural things. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out and it's bothering me. That is one thing I don't think I'm ever going to figure out. I'm like, I always remember who gets what. Like, I mean, I'm on it. I know who gets what, who has gotten me things, what I've bought. And I can't figure it out.
It's a God thing. Totally.
I know. He just came by and he's like, I'm going to put this in your cabinet. No.
I actually had a moment like that where I was actually missing my wedding ring and I could not find it. We looked all over the house for it. And then one morning I woke up and it was on the couch, sitting on the couch. Explain how my ring got on the couch. Scott didn't put it there. Sienna didn't put it there. The dog didn't put it there. The cat didn't put it there. How did it get there?
Like, how did that happen?
Very interesting. I will never forget that because I ran up. I remember first thing running up to Scott going, my ring was on the couch. He's like, we looked on the couch. How was it on the couch? I was like, and we were going through everything. We're like, all right, it was Jesus. Jesus put it on the couch.
That's crazy.
Isn't it? It is the weirdest thing because we cannot figure out. And we always have said it was Jesus. Jesus put it on the couch. He knew we were missing it. He knew it's one of the most important things to me. And he's like, here you go. Because we prayed about it. We said, Lord, help us find our ring. And the next morning, lo and behold, there it is on the couch.
That's crazy.
That's the mysteries of life that we just say when we can't explain it human wise, we explain it God wise.
Okay, I got an announcement. I found it, Maria. It is one of them. Literally, you're talking, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's coming to me. Goodness of God. That's the name of the song. Goodness of God. Okay, listen. I'm gonna read this because this is. I'm telling you, I was determined. Thank you, Maria. Even though you asked Mark, whatever.
Whatever.
It's fine. Okay. So I'm going to read these lyrics. It says, I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. All my days, I've been held in your hands from the moment that I wake up until I lay my head. Oh, I will sing the goodness of God. Because all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire and the darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend, and I've lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing all the goodness of God. Here it is. Because your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Because your goodness is running after, it's running after me. And then it keeps repeating. And then again, with my life laid down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Because your goodness is running after, it keeps running after me. And all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I'm going to sing of the goodness of God. I'm going to sing, because all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I'm going to sing the goodness of God.
Wow, I really like that song. I've never heard of it before. Who would have thought there's a song out there I haven't actually heard of?
It's Bethel Music.
I'm surprised I haven't heard from Bethel Music. That's my.
It says Bethel Music lyrics, so I would say Bethel Music. Goodness of God. Goodness of God.
I'll have to look that up.
And it was one of those it's one of those songs where it pumps it, like it starts to pump up, and you're like, and you get chills from like head to toe running through your veins, and you're just like, you just want to praise and you want to worship. If you just allow him to allow you to praise and worship, we are meant for praise and worship. We are meant to lift our hands in the air and praise and worship God through music.
We are, absolutely.
We are meant to do that. If you're not, you're missing the boat. You're absolutely missing a boat. That's where we surrender everything, and we can allow God's goodness and his mercy and his grace run through our veins.
Absolutely.
Did you know something? This is such an off topic. It's not really. I guess it's not. But I was looking up the names of my kids.
Okay.
And what they meant. Because, I was thinking about names, and I was thinking, like, what does the biblical name mean? Did you know that my name doesn't just mean angel? And it was funny because I was in church on Sunday. Sunday, get my days right. And Ashley said to me, he's in the praise worship band. And we were talking about names and meanings of names. And he said, he's like, do you know what your name means? And it's something along those lines. And I said, yeah, it means angel. He goes, is that all? I was like, well, yeah, it means angel. And he just looked at me like, huh. So I started looking this up like 2 days ago. And then because it's weird, because then my mom sent me a text. She said, do you know that your son's name means battle in the spirit?
Wow. Interesting.
Battle in this. I'm like, yeah, or fighter, or fighting in the spirit, or something like that. Battle or fighter, whatever. And I'm like, well, yeah, like I knew that. And Carissa's name means grace.
I love that. I can see that.
That's just one word, by the way. It's just like she means grace and that's it. Like there's nothing else. You know what I mean? Like there's no and then Ethan's is warrior.
That's warrior. Awesome.
Warrior and man of wisdom.
Nice.
Warrior and man of wisdom. And that's his. But do you know that I got an expansion? It means messenger of God. So my name means angel dash messenger of God.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, that's a lot of responsibility.
Yes, it is.
So anyway, now I got to go back to Ashley on Sunday and be like, I know now. Because he knew it. He's like, are you sure? Are you sure that's it? So I wonder if he was waiting for me to research it. But and then my mom comes to me and tells me what Caden's name means out of the blue. And I'm researching Ethan and Carissa's. Like I knew him, but I didn't know him. Like I knew him when I named my kids, but then it was like, it just leaves your brain. Like you don't think about it. But now I understand for my oldest. Like I always said, he's so wise. He's so full of wisdom. He has this wisdom of God over his life. Like he just knows. He has an intuition that I've never seen before.
That's awesome.
So I don't know. I gotta look up Rachel next.
There you go. Look up Rachel. I know Sienna.
I think that y'all better look up your names and what they mean in the biblical sense. Okay, please look that up.
I think Sienna's means servant of God because we got her a plaque once, and on it and underneath it said servant of God. And I'm like, oh, there you go. I just named her after the car. Who knows? I didn't know what meant servant of God. I saw the Toyota Sienna.
The Toyota Sienna. That's weird. Listen, I didn't know that you did that. Did you know that I owned a Toyota Sienna for 9 years?
Oh my gosh, you own the car Sienna was named after.
I did. For 9 years. That's the one that took a crap and almost took my life. No.
Great. But it is. Going, Sienna.
And my kids' lives. No, honestly, God and his angels were totally watching over me. I keep an angel pin in my car.
Cool.
And I really, Maria says I'm the Virgin Mary. What?
For Maria. Mary.
Huh. Interesting. You gotta have another name for it. Like what does it mean?
I don't know.
Everybody needs to look up their names. What do they mean? Come to us on Monday and tell us what your name means.
Do that. What does Rachel mean biblically?
In the Bible.
Yes.
Okay. Look up biblical meaning of, and then fill in the blank with your first name.
Oh, I might do that now. Biblical meaning of Rachel, because now I'm interested.
And make sure you're putting your full name in, by the way. So, like, I didn't put in Ange or Angie. Angela is my full legal name, so I put in Angela. If you are, please put in your full legal name. Like, there's a couple people I can call out on right now that have short names. They have their full name. You want to put your full name in there. She's looking it up.
Okay, I mean, lamb or sheep.
Oh dear Lord.
Or ew, E-W-E. You, lamb or sheep. This may not seem flattering at first, but wait. Hang on.
Well, the lamb's fine, not the sheep.
This may not seem very flattering at first, but in biblical times it certainly was. It symbolizes a special, rare you. This was a highly positive meaning.
There you go.
There you go.
Maria means queen.
Characteristics of the name Rachel suggest that you are honest and take your responsibility seriously. You're genuine, authentic, and grounded. Sometimes this can be difficult for Rachel to see herself, as the name can point to self-confidence issues and struggling with doubt. Wow.
It's crazy how on some of this stuff is, right? I know.
You are diplomatic and fair and generally good at dealing with others. You are also patient, compassionate, and understanding. This makes you fit for dealing with others and the public at large. Okay.
Huh.
Interesting. I'm fit to deal with public. Are we sure about that? I'm fit to deal with the public. Hey, we're doing a public platform, so sure. I'm going to say sure. That fits me perfectly.
That's crazy. Maria's a queen. Maria's a queen. Means queen.
Hey, Maria's a queen. I agree. Maria's a queen. I agree, Maria. We'll refer to her as queen. We'll refer to me as lamb. We'll refer to you as angel.
Messenger of God, though. Like when I read that, I'm like, wait a minute, that's a lot of responsibility. But what's crazy is Pastor Mike spoke evangelism over me. What's evangelism? Messenger of God. That's crazy. That's crazy. And there are times when I'm just like, no, I don't know if I should know. I don't know if I should speak that. And then it's like, I need to. Oh gosh, it's nuts. It's nuts. I'm not saying that. I think that everybody, here's the thing. Everybody needs to put into practice what their meaning is for their name in their life. There's a reason for it. There's an absolute reason for it. I'm
a lamb. I'm precious.
You're so funny. I'm a lamb.
I'm a lamb. Oh. There's significance there.
Yeah.
That's what it said. So being a lamb is precious. Isn't Jesus a lamb? So I'm in good company.
Maria said, thanks, ladies. I'll start wearing a crown.
There you go.
I'll just buy you one for your birthday.
We'll refer to her as Cream Maria. And then we'll talk in British accent because that is what you will require. I can't even talk British. See, I'm trying.
Here's the thing. We have to start living out our names. Live out your names, the meaning to your name. If you're not living out the meaning to your name, then you're missing the boat. There's a reason why you are named the way that you're named. God calls us by name.
Thank you.
God calls us by name. So if he's going to call us by name, then guess what? We need to live out the meaning of our name. And if you're not, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sorry, I had to do that.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh my gosh. You're funny. Anyways, at an hour and 14 minutes, she is losing herself, guys. Mine says supplanter or replacer.
What does that mean? Look up James, because James in the Bible means something else.
I think so. Doesn't it? I can swear it.
Yeah, the biblical name for James. It definitely is. That has to be something else. The only reason I say that is because there's James in the Bible.
Yes, there's Brother James.
Yeah. And James is he one of Jesus's brothers?
Disciples. One of the first ones.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus had brothers too. I found that out just recently.
I had my Bible turned upside down. Not a good thing. You?
That's crazy. Hang on. We need to add a different, let's see.
Simon and yep, okay. So his 12 apostles were Simon, Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Thomas, Matthew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, and Judas.
Here it is, though. James was the brother of Jesus.
There you go.
James was a brother of Jesus. I thought so. I was learning something.
Yes.
Jesus and James are brothers. Yep. Yeah. You know what's so funny? I knew that. That's what. Do you know that Carissa learned that in her testing? It was in our language arts. Yeah. And I was like, wait a minute. And it had a Bible verse on it. And that's why I knew. I'm like, I thought so. I thought I learned that a long time ago. But yeah, James is Jesus's brother. So so James definitely has a different meaning. There's no question in my mind.
Maria said on my way. What does that mean?
Oh, on my way here. On her way here.
You guys are getting together without me.
So mad. We're going to get our nails done, and then I have a coaching session with her.
Wait a second.
Gary says, sorry, I'm a minister. I have to know that. No, I know. No, you don't have to say sorry. That's awesome. Now, that's what I was saying. Okay, what? Let's do this.
That's so cool. Gary needs to be on the show then. Sorry, Gary, I'm recommending you. Without Angie's consent, but I would love to have him on here.
I think Gary was on a show before. We can have him back on.
Yes.
I think.
I would love to have him.
Correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I don't.
He can do a biblical sermon for everyone. I'm putting him on the spot. Sorry, Gary.
No, he doesn't care.
Putting him on the spot. I know it's not Sunday, but you're going to be doing a sermon. Surprise.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Okay, if Maria says she's on the way, I'm on my way, Angie.
What?
I said I'm on my way too, Angie. I'll be there in about an hour and a half. If she says she can be on her way, I'm on my way too. No having fun without Rachel. Not allowed.
No, you can come over if you want to come over.
Thank you. I'm just giving you a hard time. You know I love you both.
No, you can absolutely come over. I'm trying to find it. I don't want to do that right. No, not that one. Now, why is it doing this?
Gary said I haven't been on your show, girly. He hasn't been on the show.
You haven't? I thought you were. Are you sure?
I think you should be, though.
I could have sworn. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking of the time when you said when we weren't sure if FC was going to show up, when I had him as a co-host, and then you said I would fill in or something. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I would like to have him on. We could use a minister on the show.
All right, Gary, do you want to be on our show?
Yes, I'm imploring him. Oh, he said no. And Maria says we never have fun. She yells at me.
What do you mean, no? We never have fun. She yells at me all the time. Y'all are mean.
Gary said nope, he's not coming on. Oh, we need a minister. I think it'd be awesome.
Did you really mean nope, or are you being sarcastic?
We're talking directly to him. He might as well just go on the show.
Just let me know when, LOL.
Yes.
See, I knew it. Sarcastic.
Yes. I like him already. Seriously.
You guys are probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm trying to look up. No, that was a late post. Oh, okay.
You got it.
All right, I'm going to look this up for James. I need to find the thing, but I'm not going to do it.
You're so persistent.
I am. I am very persistent. I have to find it. I'll find it then. All right.
Remember, there's lag.
Yeah. All right. Let's end the show. We're in an hour, 25 minutes. Okay. Whoa. All right.
Crazy.
It is crazy. All right, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and just say the Lord's Prayer. I know I'm not even gonna go back on my phone and look this up. There is one on forgiveness. Remember, we talked about this. Is that actually that there is a whole other 2 verses on forgiveness, forgiving other people and forgiving yourself. Remember we read that after the Lord's Prayer? You guys don't know it. Look up the Lord's Prayer, and then it will actually bring it up for you. It says the Lord's Prayer, and then there's 2 other verses after that on forgiveness. But we're just going to go with what we know at the top of our head right now. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in Jesus' name, and then real fast, we'll do a quick close, and then go from there.
All right. Sounds good. Go ahead.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. All right.
Amen.
All right, guys. We will see you Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. Again, we stream live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join us here on YouTube Live. Also, as a reminder, please share the word, okay? Spread the word. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like we shouldn't go back on the Facebook platform. But, again, I just I need to pray about it. I need to pray about it. Rachel needs to pray about it. Right now, we are streaming live on YouTube only. So please make sure that you are subscribing, that you hit the bell so that you get the notifications. And please, please, please share the word, spread the word. We really need your help, guys, especially since we need to have this show sponsored because we have other things that we really want to do down the line, podcasts, all kinds of stuff, but we need our numbers to grow.
Yes.
Okay, for that to happen. So please help us out in that area. Also, there again, I'm also Angela Marie. Don't forget, founder of findyourpurposeandshine.com. I'm a transformation coach. And, announcement. My speaking engagement had to get rescheduled because of the weather, because we got like 2 feet of snow, okay, on Monday and Tuesday. Stay tuned. I believe tentative March 15th is the new date. Okay, tentatively. I'm still waiting hear back from Mike to let me know. So I'm really excited about it. Really, really excited about it. I had content created. Like, I need somewhere to go with it. And I can't wait to speak in front of the Free PA team.
Yes.
Of people. There's like usually anywhere between 150 to 200 people there at those meetings on Monday nights. So if you're in Pennsylvania, come on out. And I'll let you know definite, but that is a tentative date as of right now, 7 p.m. in York, Pennsylvania.
Sounds good. All right. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you back here Monday morning, 8:45 a.m. Have a terrific weekend. Stay strong.
Have a great day.
Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. All right.
Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye.